Hey, hello there guys, welcome back to Simplicraft. Today is episode 3, but first, some real life talk. I wanna explain why I have been not making videos for like a week, for why it took me so long to get to this video. People that follow me for a while know I have hearing damage. It influences me, the amount I can hear, the pitch I can hear. That's why my volumes are usually off. I can't really tell that. I try to do my best, but sometimes I fail. So, but I also, besides that, I also have a beep in my ear. That's usually caused by hearing damage, by too many loud sounds all at once, or all of a sudden, and that was the case with me. A loud bang caused it for me, and since then I have a beep in my ear. Usually it doesn't bother me, but it's been bothering me so much lately, and I couldn't figure out why. It got worse and worse, and then all of a sudden it popped, and I had an ear infection. It was brewing up, that was causing the beep, and yeah, it happens. So a lot of stuff, pus and stuff that came out of my ear, and yeah, sucked. It hurt and it sucked. Ear pain is one of the worst pains in the world. I can tell you that. And but yeah, now stuff came out of my ear, run ear and stuff like that. Next problem, my ears got clogged. I couldn't hear a thing with one ear, and that was really bugging me. It's not 100% gone now. Still have a little issue with that ear, but it's okay. I can at least talk properly without hearing like myself half numb or stuff like that. And yeah, now it's getting better. I'm getting better, and yeah, we're slowly getting to the point where we can start producing these videos again, because I totally missed it. I totally missed you guys, and yeah, let's get right into it. I have not been doing nothing whilst I wasn't feeling well. I have been building. You can already see it a little bit on the mini map, I think, if you pay good attention. But yeah, we have a second house. And we have flowers. We have freaking big flowers. I built 3 so far. I have more planned. Everything is still in development here, and yeah, I still have many plans. But today we're gonna build something right here. But first, let's see what all I have been doing. Well, let's start at the front, shall we? Because I made a little tweak down here in my storage room, which isn't completely done, but I started labeling stuff so I can find stuff easier. Like sand is here, and if you look, there's a bigger arrow on the down one. That means andesite is here. Tuft should be here. Tuft. Why did I write tuft? I don't know. Red sand, gravel should be here, and diorite should be here. So that's good. Look at my iron supply, by the way. That is totally ridiculous. This is the most iron I ever had on any world at one given time, and I bet there's a lot more at the farm, but we're not going to check that out. So here we have one of my big flowers with like little shrubs and stuff on the back. I'm mixing in the nether stuff to give it a little bit more color, and I want to replace all the grass here with moss. We're gonna get to that in a bit. I found my first piece of moss in a shipwreck while I was out doing some exploring, and yeah, I started growing more, but I'll show you guys. Here we have another flower I built. This is more like I don't know, no clue what it is. All these flowers are lit up, by the way, on top by what's that stuff called again? I think I can show you guys here. The glow lichen, yeah. I've lit it all up so no hostile mobs can spawn on top. And yeah, underneath the carpets are jack-o'-lanterns. There's way too many, there's way too much light here. But I like my bases to be brightly lit at night so I can see everything nice and clearly. We already saw the portal tree. I did swap one of the mushrooms from front to back and the small one to the back. And underneath here is also glow lichen, and up here I also added more little shrubbery and stuff like that. The mushrooms, changed out the floor. Like, yeah, this is, it's more, it's not really a tree, it's more like a shrub. I don't know, it's the portal shrub. Well, to keep it into scale with the rest, you know, this is a little bush. So yeah, I'm still really happy with that. It looks amazing. Love it. So this is meant to look like a carrot. Has grown here and grown very big. You can tell a little bit from the above area there. And yeah, pretty happy with it. Looks pretty nice. Started a little bit of work on here on the interior, but the main goal here was to have an area, if I can get down the stair, for my cactus farm. Yeah, I need a lot of green dyes, because yeah, you need a lot of green terracotta and stuff like that. So yeah, I built myself a tiny cactus farm. Only 16 cactus in here, so it's not too massive. Might add a couple of more layers eventually. I don't know, once we have use for more, I guess. So yeah, that's all of this. I also have, I don't know if I showed you guys that, but I also have more villagers down here. I have almost all my stalls filled up. I have one more left that I can fill up. I added these guys, the clerics, because it's very useful to get lapis. I ran out of lapis and I didn't want to go mining, so I thought I might as well trade it. And yeah. And we have our librarians here, masons. I think what I eventually will do is make this floor all librarians, and have for all the book trades and stuff like that, and have a second floor, make this glass, have a second floor for the rest of my villagers, have like these 4 farmers here, I trade with them for the golden carrots, have like a wall of these guys, the masons, maybe even more, a wall of clerics, and yeah, like tool and armor smiths and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty cool, and that would totally settle us for the rest of the season, because we can trade for pretty much anything now at the moment. So yeah, moving on. I'm not even finished. I really did a lot of stuff. My next thing that I built is here, and that's why I can easily replace all my grass with moss. I built myself a moss farm. This is a design by I forgot. should have made notes. I will link it in the video description if you want to check it out. It's pretty cool. It's okay. There's more efficient and quicker ones, but this one totally suffices in my need for moss. Let's turn it on. So this piston pushes the slime block in, and this circuit starts running, which triggers all the pistons up here. And let's have a look. So bone meal happens. I think you can pretty much understand how it works, right? These the moss block in the middle gets bone mealed. Stuff that grows on top gets crushed by 9 pistons on top, which get triggered through here. And this signal triggers the pistons here, which make the new stone, which keeps being fed in all the time, and it skips the one little block in the middle. It leaves it into moss, and yeah, this thing is crazy fast. If we look at how fast this moss is coming in, I can basically make more moss than I ever need with this machine. So I'm pretty happy. So here's the dispenser, which has the bone meal. As you see, it's yeah, not using that much, to be honest. And yeah, crazy. The hoppers can't even keep up. Because yeah, there's a backlog happening from time to time. I think what I should do is actually have 2 chests gathering all the stuff, but I don't know. I only have to run this from time to time to grab a couple of stacks of moss. And I think we've just gotten like over 2 or 3 stacks. Yeah, I think almost 3 stacks, if not more. And we get all the bone meal, the carpets, and yeah, these saplings. So pretty cool, right? Happy. So let's drop down here. Ooh, that felt so good. And once we go back down here, and for the people that watched Smithy's video already saw this, I've converted a zombie spawner into a XP farm so I can repair my tools, because yeah, they take damage over time. And yeah, I want to repair them. I know Smithy has the skeleton farm converted into an XP farm, which also gives bones, which is useful for bone meal. And yeah, you just saw I have a use for bone meal, but I wanted my own thing. It's a little ways away. I think I'm gonna set up a minecart track or something like that from up there to down here. But yeah, here is my skeleton, my zombie XP farm. They drop down here. Let's have a look. See, they spawn in here. I did derp up. I have a turtle egg down there which they can track, but I need to replace 1 block because I placed wrong block wrong, so they can't track it at the moment. If they track it, they just run in there and go up and very fast. So they go up to here and then they fall down. I think I miscalculated the blocks. That happens to me every time I do these farms, and yeah, another 1-hit punch kill, but that's okay, because what I like to do is use my looting sword here, and I put one of my tools in my offhand, and I just stand here and wail away, and I collect the bone meal and all this, the rotten flesh, to trade with my clerics. But yeah, so there's one more farm that I made, and for that we'll have to travel through the nether, out like 3,000 blocks away, because I also made myself a raid farm for emeralds. But yeah, I'll fix my tools and I'll meet you guys at the raid farm. Alright guys, so I'm on my way to my raid farm, and I just picked up the bad omen. Because, yeah, that is what you need. And you see it here already. This is a very cool design. Link will be in the video description. It's a so-called instant raid farm. We get the raid farm meter here. So we need to... no. Oh, come on. Game, don't screw me over. I hope I still make it. Yeah, Smithy just joined. So, could be that we screwed up. I don't know. Nope. We made it. It's an instant raid farm. We get all the waves of the raid spawning instantly on top here. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. So what we do now is we stand here. We flick this lever. Water gets dispensed up there. I will show you in a minute. And we just can stand here and wail on the waves of the raid, and we get emeralds this way. And I already done this like a ton. Usually I stand here for like an hour and I go home with like more than a stack of emerald blocks, because this thing is crazy efficient, especially if you're playing on hard mode, which we had to switch the server over because we were not getting the raids which I wanted to. And yeah, now we're on hard mode. We get tons of stuff. We get tons of totems. We get tons of XP now. Everything is repaired already. I took some damage getting the bad omen, so that wasn't too bad. But look in here, we have over a stack of emeralds, so that is pretty cool. I've gotten so much of the stuff. I'm gathering up a couple of totems up here. Let me put one in my offhand just in case. I'm trying to collect a bunch of totems and a bunch of saddles, because yeah, you never know when you're gonna need those. But yeah, like I said, this thing is just so efficient. It's really blew my mind after the first go. We'll do another run. Let me flick this lever. No, it should be like this. Yeah. You just saw the water disappearing from there. But what I need to do now, what I usually do is stand here, go into my inventory and queue out all the stuff that I don't want, like the heads and all that stuff. Oh, I wasn't aiming good enough. Let's try that again. Let's do the heads. Nope. That's it. Then we flick this, we jump down. I have to be careful, my boat is out of the way. We go up, and this time I should be able to show you guys all the waves spawning in at one go. Like the little hiccup I had at the beginning is, it's okay. Let's quickly go up. And just look at that. That is like the entire raid going at once. The man who built it will do a much better job explaining than I could ever do. So I'm not even going to try that. And I'm going to just link the video in the description. And yeah, you guys have to check it out yourself. But yeah, I'm going to clean out this wave. And yeah, I'll head back to my base. And then we'll continue from there. Alright guys, so one thing I forgot to mention in the first clip is my bridge that I built. I was getting sick and tired of swimming or boating across, and I was like, a bridge has to be built. And because we're on technically a little island, it's almost an island, I thought, like, let's build bridges. I'm also going to build a bridge over there to that one and to that part, and maybe one more to this area here, because I'm going to build stuff everywhere, because that is just how I am. But yeah, so yeah, this bridge, copper on the roof with the crimson and the deep slate combined with normal bricks, and I think it came out looking pretty good. I like it. Still need some oxidizing here and there, but yeah, it's getting there. It looks really quirky from this angle, but at the same time, I do like it. I do like the quirky shapes. And did I forget? No, I did not forget, like, copper there. It's supposed to be that way. Oh, I messed up, I see. Or did I? Nope. Everything is in order. But yeah, for the rest of this episode, it's not going to be a long one. I'm sorry. We're going to work on I started working on a sheep farm. I already started digging out an area down here, and I've built my stuff. It's really basic. These things have become, sheep farm, a wool farm. These things have become so easy. It's ridiculous. It's the standard design, like there's a observer facing that grass block. Once the sheep eats the grass, it will detect. Shears are in there. Sheep gets sheared. And yeah, Hopper minecart picks it up. Hopper into this barrel, and here we should collect. But yeah, leaves me to get some sheep in there and get this thing up and running properly. So let's not dillying around. Let's sleep real quick. And yeah, I'll put some sheep in and I'll show you guys when it's up and running. Alright guys, so I have 8 sections of my sheep farm, my wool farm, up and running. I have a couple of spare sheep down here, which I'm gonna breed right now, because that saves me the hassle of getting them down here, because that took a little while. We might have had some casualties along the way. It happens, right? But yeah, this thing is up and running now. If this sheep would provide me with a demonstration, please. Hello? Anybody hungry? It doesn't seem that any of them are hungry. But trust me, it is working, because you can already see that these sheep are, yeah, shit. So I did remove one glass block here, because I have a... It feels like the grass is spreading better when there's an air block above it, because this grass has been regrowing faster with the air block there than without. So yeah, that might be a thing to keep in mind. But so I'm gonna keep it like that for now. Obviously this one is not cooperating, but since we gonna set up another section here, I might be able to do something about that. Yeah, that should work. Don't worry, should work. Ah, there we go. And cheered. Look at that. Awesome. So let me go down here and show you guys, like, we're collecting a little bit of wool already. And like we have orange in here, yellow and orange will be in here, and like red and blue will be in here. I'm trying to set it up according to color. I have no clue how the original color wheel is supposed to look in Minecraft, but like we have white, light gray, gray, black, yellow, orange, red, light blue, and then here will be blue, and then we'll probably go to pink and magenta and all that color, and then eventually cyan, yellow, light lime green, and green. But yeah, I can just watch this all day. I like automating stuff in Minecraft. It's so relaxing. But yeah, that will be it for this episode. Like I said, I've done a lot of stuff because I was not feeling well. I built all this. Oh, and I totally did show you guys my dragonfly. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, up there it looks really derpy. It looks really derpy, but it's supposed to be a dragonfly flying here. Like this is a land, and we not even got to the building, but I've done so much stuff off camera already. I think I have enough for an episode, and we'll come back with that build for the next episode. Because, yeah, my little dragonfly. This is supposed to be a land where everything is out of scale. We're living in giant carrots and pumpkins, and we have giant flowers. So why not have giant bugs crawling around? There is one thing which I would love to do, and I'm going to do that as soon as we can make it daytime, and that is turn on shaders, because that's what I keep on forgetting every time. So let me turn on shaders real quick, and then we'll do a little walk around. Alright guys, so here we are with shaders on. LAs look really, really, really vibrant with shaders on, but this area is really like looking so different with the shaders. I love it. It's a little bit framey, I know, but it's gonna get worse eventually. The more we build, the more framey it will get, but we'll have to deal with it until I can afford myself a better PC, which with the current economy is gonna be like in the year 2000 never. But yeah, look at our portal tree with the shaders. Really sells the magic glowing effect on the inside. And yeah, all the leaves wave in and all this stuff. It's really awesome. The sun is really bright at the moment, but that's okay. Our little derpy flowers with the wool. And yeah, it's gonna be something. I'm really really happy with the way it's turning out. But that will really be it for this episode. I'm sorry for being away for a while, but hopefully we will be back to regular schedule. Knock on wood, if the ear keeps behaving, and I might as well put some light in here. I was gonna say, I have some torches, right? Let's put down some torches here. These trees will disappear probably before next episode, because I plan on relocating my sheep and building like a little sheep area here, and yeah, I don't know, a house, maybe also a fallen tree house, well, a tree branch house. I don't know how to call it. It's in my mind. I have an idea. It will happen. Don't you worry about it. But yeah, again, that will be it for this episode. So thank you all for watching. Remember to keep being awesome, keep being you. And yeah, till the next time, take care.